Deputy Chief, Security Forces Division, Headquarters Air Force Reserve Command. First, we'd like to welcome our special guest, Major Smith's wife, Kelly Smith, his sons, Ben and Ryan, Major Smith's mother, Mrs. Ann Smith, his sister, Mrs. Laura Solomons, and her husband, Ken Solomon, and former Chief Security Forces Division, and his wife, Denise. Also, the Deputy Chief's wife, Miss Ruth Forche. Colonel Scott Russell, Reserve Advisor to Headquarters Air Force, Office of Special Investigations.
Thank y'all for joining us today, because y'all have been a real important part of this process, and they're going to be part of this process for a long time to come. Let me give you a little history about the young man we're fixing to make a lieutenant colonel today. I first met this young man in 1986. I had just taken over the Weapons System Security Flight at Maxwell, the old WUSA, couldn't even pronounce it. And I had a young one-striped airman tugging on my shirt. I'm a brand new second lieutenant cop, Cadysville cop, and he's tugging me on the shirt, wanting to know when he's going to get another stripe. And I'm going like, hold on. And he's tugged on my shirt quite a few times over the years. Spent almost 11 years enlisted. In 1996, we commissioned him as second lieutenant, went through McGee Tyson. He spent about 3 years out at the 610th Security Forces Squadron, working for Colonel Sweeney, Colonel Mungavin, I'm not sure who was the 610th commander then. Then we drew him back into the unit program at a little bit larger base. We brought him to Dobbins as the flight commander for the deployed forces. Then several things occurred. He took a job offer from Colonel Chris Lafferty to become the executive officer and do a little comm training, do a little cross training. Took on that job. And he was kind of in a dilemma, because something happened that year. After he'd already signed the 12EA effective 1 October 2001, something happened on 11 September 2001. And he was kind of torn. He had already promised the executive officer position and planned to go do that and do something more for his career, but he had already started for about 2 weeks at Dobbins helping get set up for barricades, all those force protection issues that we put into place after 9/11. He lived up to his promise in spite of wanting to stay there and do the cop thing. Went back to Maxwell, cross-trained as a comm officer, got that program under his belt. Spent a couple of years there working for Colonel Lafferty, and then he had another opportunity to come his way. Colonel Steve Barnett got an opportunity to come to the staff. So they had a Security Forces Squadron Commander position there to 908, and Colonel Lafferty chose him to be the Security Forces Squadron Commander. Spent 3 years there. I had the pleasure of him working for me again as the Mission Support Group Commander, and it was a major ability was in, and we saw greater potential down the road for him. So we convinced him to go cross-train again. He became a logistics readiness officer. Spent about 3 years doing that. Cross-trained him, got that AFSC. Now he's so smart, I don't know if I can even talk to him. In the middle of that, he applied for Air Command and Staff in Residence, and was chosen and attended Air Command and Staff in Residence. He got a master's degree through that program. And about a year ago, we had the opportunity when Colonel Carpenter decided to retire. Colonel Palato and I got our heads together and said, we got a young man that would be an ideal candidate to backfill Colonel Carpenter on the staff and go do the IG stuff for us, and spend a few years on the staff and round out his career. So about a year ago, we drew him up here to staff, and General Bailey and Colonel Palato decided to put him in for promotion. And the luck of the draw, I don't know if they couldn't find all those documents. Shredders and good things. But I think cream does rise to the top. I've been impressed with the young man, watching him all these years. I still remember the one-stripe airman tugging on me, but I also remember a senior airman trekking all over the woods of Little Rock, laying comm wire for 3 days. And I finally saw this senior airman come into my B-dock with his eyes about this big. And I says, when's the last time you laid down? Well, sir, I've got the comm wire's cut and I got to do this. He hadn't laid down in 3 days. And cops all know what happens when we hit the wall. So I said, lay down. He got a couple hours sleep and he was back up and running. But I've been impressed with him all these years, and I wouldn't have recommended him to Colonel Polito or Colonel Mendoza. So I think this is an ideal caption for today is your promotion ceremony to Lieutenant Colonel, even though you're Lieutenant Colonel. I keep trying to say Colonel, but he'll be one of those in a few years. In about 4 or 5 years, we'll be in a room similar to this. I hope I'm still upright, and we'll be promoting him, I think, to 06. So without further ado, if you'll join me up front. Post the order.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the reading of the order. Attention to orders. The President of the United States, acting upon the recommendation of the Secretary of the Air Force, has placed special trust and confidence in the patriotism, integrity, and qualities of Major E. Benjamin Smith III. In view of these special qualities and his demonstrated potential to serve in the next higher grade, E. Benjamin Smith III is promoted to the permanent grade of Lieutenant Colonel, United States Air Force, effective 29 September 2009, by the order of the Secretary of the Air Force. Please be seated. Colonel Smith's family love you.
I know. Warm heart. Stay ready. You gotta take this one off.
It's quite that.
We're gonna put one up here and put the other one.
I know you were going to do that up there, was it Kentucky, Tennessee?
Tennessee.
Watch them.
There's,
That's not what you were saying before.
Yeah, she.
it's about.
You're reading.
I said he had to use the trip. I think he told us it's fine. Well, my shirt, and that's trying to. Not sure though.
You doing it right.